Hi everyone. Today's first debate session with our participants of South Asia World 2020. Debate session in our pageant is happening for the first time. Today's topic of discussion is glamour and women empowerment. Before we start, I would like my participants to introduce themselves first. Hi everyone.
Hi, Lakshmi.
Hello. Hello, Rashmi.
So before we start, I would like all of you to introduce yourself to our viewers who are watching the show. Swati, I would like to start with you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Swati, and I'm from Arizona. And I am participating in Mrs. South Asia World 2020. And we are here to debate on the topic about today with all my fellow contestants. And I am HR by profession, and my passion is about acting, modeling, and yeah, that's all my passion about. And to me is live your dreams. It's just not to dream about what your passion is, but you have to follow your path to succeed, to get your dreams true. So I believe my Dream Entertainment TV is giving me such a beautiful platform to fulfill my dreams. Thank you.
Thank you, Swati. Indrani, I would like you to introduce, please.
Sure. Namaste and hello, everybody. And here we are with our first debate session. I'm extremely happy for this platform where I could meet these wonderful women and talk to them and basically know as to what it is that we all have that we could share and strengthen each other. For women, it's very important that economically or socially or politically or emotionally to come together in these uncertain times. And I'm extremely happy that we have this platform during this COVID 2020, because 2020 has been extremely uncertain. And I'm very, very happy to connect with everybody. And about me, just nothing much. I'm a mother of two small girls, and then I teach Bharatnatyam. I teach and perform Bharatnatyam. I have about 35 students who are all girls. So I'm here just to bear the torch in any possible way to these future generation kids, these future generation girls. And I believe in girl power, and let's just take the girls far ahead than they are now. Thank you.
Thank you, Indrani. Thank you so much. Sheetal, I would like you to introduce.
Thank you, Rashmiji. Hello everyone. My name is Sheetal Krovi. I'm the winner of Miss Bharat New England and Miss Bharat USA, and I'm so excited to be a part of Miss Bharat South Asia as well. I'm a fashion student. I'm 20 years old and I'm studying here in Los Angeles, which is the city of glamour. So, this topic is very relevant to me and my career path because even the path that I want to go down on the future involves a lot of glamour. As you know, fashion is very glamorous, and I'm excited to share my opinions as a young woman entering the world and entering the field of careers and all these other opportunities and share my perspectives with you all. So thank you for having me, and thank you Rashmiji and Janakji for this platform.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bina, I would like you to introduce.
Namaste everyone. My name is Beena Gajjar. I born and raised in Gujarat, India, and currently living in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm a wife, doting wife, actually, and I'm a mother of 5-year-old son. Actually, he going to be 6 next month. So by profession, I'm a beauty advisor, and I really love my profession because I have opportunity to work with all the wonderful women around the world. I would say all the ethnicity, all the race, and I learn so much from them. And I really love the idea of woman, girls power, as you say. And this platform is very important to me because this platform is not about, showcasing the talent you have or showcasing like how beautiful you are. It's not about that. It's showcase the power of women, and it's very very important at this moment because Corona is taken over the charge on everybody, and we need every woman to successfully groove themselves no matter whatever is the time, but we are strong enough and confident enough that we going to come out from this stage. And no matter even we घर पे हुए तो भी क्या हुआ, we can connect through online or this my dream entertainment, that my dream entertainment. And I'm so thankful that I got this wonderful opportunity by my dream entertainment, Miss Rasmiji and Janakji. I'm again thank you so much for inviting me, and I'm very, very excited today to talk about the women's empowerment with our wonderful sisters here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Beena. Thank you so much. Anusha, I would like you to introduce yourself, please.
Hi, Namaste everyone. I'm Anusha Vangara. I am from Atlanta, Georgia. By profession, I'm a Microsoft certified IT professional. I'm a mother of two beautiful girls. And today's debate topic is about glamour and women empowerment. So, for every topic, there are a lot of opinions and thoughts involved. Today, I would like to share my real time experiences and thoughts about this glamour and woman empowerment. And I believe this is the perfect platform for me to showcase all my talents and to present myself and my thoughts in the better way. And thank you so much for this opportunity. Thanks for Rashmi ji and Dilek ji for hosting this wonderful event. I'm so excited. Thank you.
Thank you, Anusha. It was really nice listening to all introduction of all of yours, and you're all super talented women, I should say. So, before we start our topic of conversation, जिसके बारे में हम लोग बात करेंगे, glamour and woman empowerment, I would really like to know definition of glamour from each one of you, and after that we'll come to our subject, what main thing we are going to talk and discuss about. So, Swati, what is your definition for glamour?
My definition definitely for glamour is confidence. How you present yourself with confidence in front of everyone, that is what I believe glamour is. So, someone who is very presentable with determination and confidence is definitely a glamour.
Okay. Indrani, what is your thought on glamour?
So I've always been a firm believer of, if you were to get out of the house, if you could square your shoulders and hold your head high and walk into the sun like you're going to achieve something today. And if you're dressing or if your makeup, if anything else is going to help you do that and achieve it, I think that is what glamour means to me. If it is the talk, if it is the walk, if it is the dressing, if it is whatever it takes, the whole package to make you to be of great positive, send out that positive energy to people around you and make everybody's life much more beautiful, then that would be glamour to me.
Fantastic. Sheetal, what is your thought on glamour?
So I agree with everyone else in that glamour, first of all, is a physical quality. You know, whenever we talk about glamour, people usually view it as like, oh, glamorous means it's something to do with looks. While that is true, I also believe a huge portion of it is contributed from the way you carry yourself. Because glamour can mean different things to different people. I'm a fashion student, so for me, I feel most glamorous when I put on a really good outfit and when I carry myself well and it makes me feel bold and confident and beautiful. That's what glamour means to me. But according to the Oxford Dictionary, for example, glamour means attractive, appealing, alluring, beautiful. So there are all these very physical attributes that the world associates with glamour. When you think of glamour to the world, they don't immediately view it as someone who is confident and someone who's carrying themselves well. They think of beautiful. So, it's a very sort of objective view that the world has on the world glamour. And I think all of us women need to change that. We need to shift that perspective and make it more about the personality and more about how people carry themselves, because everyone has their own definition of glamour. Everyone is beautiful in their own ways. So yes, that glamour to me means the way you carry yourself and when you feel your best.
Good. Meena, what is your thought on glamour?
Glamour to me is embracing the way you are. Glamour to me is love myself, accept myself, and embrace myself the way I am. It makes me, and one more important thing, which mostly as a beauty advisor, I would say that women who don't feel confident about their own skin, you know, which is very important to me. So glamour to me is you have to feel confident about your own skin and embrace the way you are, no matter what size you are, no matter what you wear, no matter whatever the makeup you put on or high heels you are or flat heels, it doesn't define by that. You have to carry yourself. Not, I mean, there is makeup or no makeup. Of course, makeup makes a huge difference. But when you smile enough, when you wear your confidence nicely, that's it, confidence and nicely. That's, glamour to me. So feeling confident about being yourself and being your, good. I mean, just be embrace yourself the way you are.
Okay.
That's glamour to me.
Good. Anusha, what do you think about glamour?
So I agree with everybody. Actually, for glamour, there are multiple definitions. For me, definitely, glamour is not like looking beautiful or getting dressed up beautiful or with accessories, adding up the accessories. For me, what I believe is one should respect their own body. Like one should watch out what they are eating, and they should make time for themselves for workout, or any person must be fit and healthy. So whatever you're eating, it reflects on your face. Automatically you look glamorous. So I believe that one should make time for themselves and be adopted to the healthy living style, and taking proper care of themselves. So automatically you won't need any other accessories, and you don't need to buy extra add-ons to look glamorous. It's, for me, the health is glamour.
Absolutely,
Can
I
I
agree with you.
interject?
That's a good one. But glamour means you are stepping out of your house and you are entering in a different world. When you come outside of your house, what do you think कि इसकी क्या limit होनी चाहिए और क्या limit कहाँ तक होना चाहिए? Because it's like undefined. So I would like to know, Swati, आप क्या कहते हैं कि when you are entering the glamour world, what a woman has to be, what should be your personality, and how you should be in that field? I would like to know your thought on that. And how can glamour empower women?
Yeah, so as a lot of people definitely said, like confidence and how you carry yourself, you should also be loving yourself. And like when I step out of my house for something, the first thing what I think is how I present myself, how I am comfortable within me. So when I'm presenting to someone, it's not only that, okay, I'm feeling very comfortable in such and such clothes, but I should even see from others' perspective how they feel about me. That's what I think. When first of all, when I want to step into that world, it's not just only about me, but also about, I need to think about the surroundings as well. So the main thing that I would definitely think is how to present myself, and that's what I carry every time into my head. Like if I'm going for a meeting or if I'm going for a show, fashion show, I do it accordingly. So I want to present myself accordingly. If I'm going to a party, or I should dress up or I should feel comfortable in what. And it's not just about my comfortability. I also should make others comfortable in seeing me. So yes.
Indrani, you have been in this industry, and I would like to know, Ki, you must be dealing with a lot of men over there who are in different fields over there. So, how you have dealt with them in this glamour world and how you have empowered yourself?
So to me, glamour has changed with different phases of life, frankly. So when I was growing up, glamour was just about being neat, being nice, wearing the new dress, not spoiling your dress because your mom gets mad at you, that kind of thing. To just being always chirpy and perky and wanting people, all your jo kuch bhi rishtedar hai, liking you and elders liking you, whatever. So after that, glamour changed when I got into like college. It meant about like what clothes make me look beautiful. I started wearing figure hugging stuff, and started wearing heels, started doing thoda lipstick ye wo. It's all, I think it's all a way of how you look at yourself. It's like a spontaneous change. It's like a metamorphosis of the caterpillar to the pupa, whatever, to the butterfly stage, right? So it's so different. And then when I entered modeling, it is really stupid or it is crazy. I don't know. I'm a microbiologist. Basically, my master's was in microbiology. And during the end of my master's is when I got to, modeling, acting, movies, and all that stuff. So I lost weight. I tried to work really hard because I was a dancer all my life. I gymmed like for 4 hours. There was a kind of, want, जो एक आग होता है ना, मतलब an ambition of, you cannot, somebody cannot point fingers at you and say, this is not going to work.
Uh-huh.
That happens. I am sorry, but it happens. And if you want to be in a particular place, you stop being a lab rat that you were. That was, I was working for IVRI, and then I said, okay, if this is what it takes, then I will gym for 4 hours, and I'll do the necessary everything, not eat whatever, and maintain a healthy whatever. But then again, the definition of glamour changed. It changed to, from being the sweet person who would say hi to everybody on the sets to being this person who, to say hi to, you need to earn it. You don't want to be so when I started doing this, one of a very, like, a famous heroine, so she was telling me, why are you being nice? Then I said, you are such a nice person, they call you sweetie on the sets, like everybody like. She said, I am here because after over a period of time, till I got high up, is when I started doing it, because then you're a bigger person. You're a bigger person because you're so big, yet you're nice.
Uh-huh.
If you're still a person who is growing and you're being nice, you're easily available to everybody.
Yes.
So I said, okay, so I was just being this very nice human being. But at the same time, it's not what the world thinks of you. So from one point to the other, so, oh, she is very generous also means she is very hard to get to. You will not get to speak to her. You will not get to, her close circles unless she can trust you, unless the best human, she can relate to that best human part of you. So, and then of course, when I got married, I had to become a little more humble. Oh, she's very pretty. She's very. So I know it sounds little different because these are two different parallel lines that I'm talking about. So one, I am talking more about how you should be, what you should be, rather than about glamour. But for some reason, I feel they both are connected. because she is glamorous is also meant in a good way. If you are beautiful, you're very loving, you're very sweet. Also, you're called a sweet person, but at the same time, because of the way you look, you carry yourself, also they say, oh, she's a very glamorous person. Again, it depends upon where it's coming from. It's purely subjective. As are many things. You say beautiful, you can even call food beautiful. Anyways, coming back to your question, Rashmiji. So, glamour has always been an ever-changing thing for me. Right now, where I am and where I am teaching my girls, and then I perform, to me, glamorous has always been get ready in like half an hour, because I've performed more than almost 700 odd performances all over the world. So 30 minutes, 40 minutes, a very smart, Bharatnatyam dressing jo kuch bhi hai, but everything has to be here and in the body. So that now we call beautiful dancers. Oh, she's an excellent, glamorous dancer. You come to the stage, there's presence. There's always a presence. If you are a very good dancer, there's always a presence. If you're doing a half an hour piece, then you have to carry it over to a different fleeting of emotions. So it has always been an ever-changing thing for me, glamour. That's what it is to me. That's what been my experience.
Sheetal, what is your thought on like Andrani saying like if you're nice and sweet, then they have this thought also like they are available in this world and you are entering this world. What is your thought on that? आप इसके बारे में क्या कहेंगी?
I actually think that we're kind of straying away from the topic at hand, because in all of our definitions in the beginning of glamorous, we spoke about how it's a physical quality. It's about, yes, it is also about the way you carry yourself, but that's also a physical thing. When we call someone like beautiful, for example, that has many other synonyms too. We say, oh, she's a beautiful person, because now we also talk about beautiful at heart, but we don't say glamorous at heart. So I think here, I think Indrani ji and I think Anusha as well, I think we're kind of talking more about self-care and how you feel about yourself and more on those lines, because I believe glamour is about, it's a look. Like when you look glamorous, that is different from how you normally are. It's a look, unless you're glamorous all the time, which I don't think anybody is. So, I really think glamour is that it's a completely different shift. It's a shift in mind, because suddenly you feel a sense of confidence. You feel some boldness. You feel authority. You feel beautiful. You feel like you're exuding charm. So it's all of these qualities that are associated with being glamorous. I don't think that the word glamour, for example, is associated like Anusha was talking about how it's like if you work out and if you take care of yourself, that's glamorous. But I actually think that's more self-care and self-love. And I don't think if someone is at the gym working out, even if they look good while working out, and I don't think anybody would call that glamorous. That's like, oh, good job, like they're working out, oh my god, they're so hardworking, they're doing a great job. They may look pretty while working out, but glamour is, I feel like, completely different. It's a completely different look. It's a shift, completely different shift. And I believe that, yes, when you want to look glamorous, depending on the occasion, of course, if you're going to a meeting, you want to look glamorous. That may be a power suit. That may be, a bold red lip for some women. For some women, it may be the sense of confidence that you're carrying. But glamour is a shift. It's not related to how you are in your life generally. It's a shift that you make to present yourself in a certain way and give others an impression that, yes, you're confident and you're in a position of authority.
Yes, I agree with you, Sheetal. I totally agree with you. But glamour is about confidence as well. So for me, if we do proper care, that also helps being confident, right? So
but it's not glamour, because glamour is completely different word. That is confidence for sure. That is confidence. That is
Carrying ourselves good. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
I thought, one should, they gain confidence, and they will not fade out. They smile and they carry themselves in the best way if they are fit enough. I felt somehow like that. But yeah, I totally agree with you. Yeah, that everyone has different definitions, but
मैं
Yeah.
कुछ यहाँ पे बोलना चाहती हूँ जैसे कि मैं जिस फील्ड में काम करती हूँ मेरा काम है ब्यूटी एडवाइजर ठीक है so my job I meet like whatever women come to me and whenever I suggest them मेरा जॉब है उनको फील करवाना कॉन्फिडेंट फील करवाना एंड गिव देम एम्पावरमेंट एंड ऑलवेज आई से दैट कि भाई you have to no matter you wear makeup or no makeup I will make you glamour I can make that shift from whatever you will wear I will make you glamour by putting a nice makeup it can be doable basically for me it's something you can create glamour किसी को भी आप ग्लैमरस अगर कपड़े पहना दो it will look glamour but then first of all it comes from within yourself you have to feel confident in yourself let's say according to the Dove study recently happened okay truth about the beauty it says shocking statement I'm going to say that around all world बहुत सारी वुमेन्स ने पार्टिसिपेट किया था इन स्टडी में एंड वुमन को पूछा गया कि भाई what do you think about you consider yourself beautiful or not only 4% women consider themselves beautiful so that means 96% beautiful themselves don't feel they are beautiful isn't it shocking 96% is a really really high number why they don't feel beautiful दैट मीन्स हमारी सोसाइटी ने एक लेबल लगाया हुआ है वुमेन पर फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कि भाई आप वुमन है यू हैव टू मेंटेन करना है नो मैटर व्हाट इधर इवन यू आर मदर आप कहीं पर भी जाओ ओ देखो कैसे इतने कपड़े पहने हैं और यू विल बी जज बाय एवरीबॉडी उससे इफेक्ट क्या होता है इज वन वी आर वेरी सेंसिटिव आई वुड से वुमेन आर वेरी स्मार्ट बट ऑल्सो वेरी सेंसिटिव सो उसके हिसाब से क्या होता है कि दे it's self-esteem पे आ जाता है you don't feel confident about your own skin or you don't feel confident कि भाई मेरा I'm fat or I'm dark skin or I'm ugly or मेरा height नहीं है I don't have that beautiful figure ये सब judgmental है if we are going to judge a woman by appearance or their physical beauty it not going to possible for a woman to look beautiful woman हर कोई beautiful है जैसे मिस रश्मि जी हमारी हमेशा कहती है कि भी मेरे लिए सब beautiful है right रश्मि जी
Of course, every woman is beautiful.
हाँ so it's very important कि भाई आप beautiful अंदर से feel करो glamour एक ऐसी चीज है जो create करी जा सकती है so that's my 2 cents about that and also I want to say that 85% women around I mean not only women also men I would say they are lacking from the self-esteem it's a big word so ऐसे ये सब हम जो कर रहे हैं आज debate I'm very glad it's happening because we need more women like this to come up front and raise their voice and give डरने वाली कोई बात है ही नहीं हमको सिर्फ हमारा ओपिनियन बताना है हम जिससे भी मिले हमारा काम है to make someone feel empowered by saying nice words जैसे शीतल ने बोला जैसे what do you say इंद्रानी ने बोला कि भाई people will judge you you are too sweet oh you are too beautiful you are making everyone happy it's going to happen it's never ending issues but woman as a woman just बिंदास रहो जैसे भी अगर आपको ग्लैमरस दिखना है 2 cents always wear an eyeliner or wear a red bold lip doesn't matter just smile enough and you are beautiful and glamorous I would say so that's my 2 cents here
I would just like to add a small thing.
Sure.
I actually believe that anyone can be glamorous, as you said. Anyone can be glamorous, and it is definitely, I believe personally that it's not related to, I believe even regardless of weight, regardless of color, that shift can be made, because I think glamour is like an accessory.
Yes.
So I don't think you have to be like fit to look glamorous. Like, I don't think that's true at all. I think,
of course it's not.
yeah. So I think, like, glamour is like, it's an accessory, and that accessory can mean different things to different people. For some people, it can be the accessory of a smile. For some people, it can be some dazzling earrings, nothing else. They wear like a normal outfit, they wear some dazzling earrings and they feel glamorous. So, and I'm sure you are in the, in the beauty field, and I'm sure different people have different versions of glamorous. Like, they come to you and they're like, oh, I want to look glamorous. Oh, but this is too much for me.
Of
And,
course, yeah.
so what
या शीतल, मुझे एक और बात भी ऐड करनी है. जैसे हम मेजोरिटी सब यहाँ पे बिलोंग करते हैं साउथ एशिया से, मेजोरिटी इंडिया एंड साउथ एशिया वर्ल्ड पार्ट. I see, as I already mentioned, that I work with all the ethnicity and all the races. So हर कोई skin tone के साथ मैं काम करती हूँ. So क्या होता है, मेजोरिटी जब भी कोई स्पेशली इंडियंस आते हैं और आंटीज आती है, so whenever they want to get matched with their foundation, I match them. So whenever they say, oh, I don't feel like I'm wearing anything, I mean, isn't that a good thing? I ask them. It's a good thing. It's matching with your skin.
Yeah.
No, they will oppose me right away. You don't understand. I need lighter foundation.
Yeah.
If I wear that lighter foundation, I will look beautiful. I'm like, who says that to you? So it's very shocking that abhi bhi female women are judged by their skin tone. वही women beautiful consider की जाती है जो fair skin है या lighter skin है, उसको consider किया जाता है beautiful, which is very wrong. And I always oppose, and I say that it's not right. Whatever you're thinking is not right. You have to be just feel comfortable, and it's going to enhance.
Yeah.
So yeah.
मीना,
I
आपकी
want to
क्या
say-
सोच है कि आज के टाइम में जब वुमेन ग्लैमर वर्ल्ड में एंटर करती है, so what do you think, what are their partners thinking? Being married, what do you think your partner thought is on that? Is he more possessive for you, या he think it's fine, or he has some restrictions, या क्या सोच है उनकी आपके लिए?
I'm consider myself very lucky in this subject that actually he is the one who says that live your life, do whatever you feel like, and whenever I take a charge on something, let's say किसी भी चीज में अगर मैं पहले होती हूँ, so he will always feel good about that, like you're doing such a good job, and he always feel proud about me. So in this case, I always feel pretty good that my husband is very supportive.
But I have seen a lot of people, like, as you said, like married couples, but I have seen in my friend circle, I'm lucky in that way, that's not a problem. But when I see other people, like I have seen them, like their husbands selecting their dresses. I mean, they say, oh, you're supposed to wear this just because you're of this size. You're not supposed to wear this kind of color because your skin tone is not good. So there are some people who still follow that, which I believe that should have a change. It's like whatever they are feeling comfortable and confident, I think the husbands do have to, like the partner has to allow that. I have seen by my eyes, like I used to go with my friends, and that's when like few people is like, no, you're not supposed to get this kind of dress. And when they actually try on, they're like, okay, can you just sit down, sit up, let me see how it's actually fitting you, or something like that. So it's kind of demotivating them to be fit, as they said. But you don't have to be fit to look glamorous. You have to stand out to look glamorous. That's what I feel. You should always stand out from others. Like anything that you wear on yourself should stand unique. You should feel unique between others. That's what I feel.
Well said, Swati. And it's really beautiful to know all your opinions, like Sheetal and you, because I am new to this glamour and this field. So now I got the opportunity to know more about glamour and what exactly the glamour means. Yeah, I completely agree that one should not feel, demotivated. As Swati said, I have seen many husbands, like in my friend circle, they say what they say to their wives, what she should wear on that occasion, so they are not giving chances for them to choose. So I have seen those situations, and many friends of mine shared with me. So everyone should get, it should feel beautiful regardless of their skin tone or weight, or if they want to wear pencil cut, they should able to wear, and they should able to feel good about themselves. So, but not many women are having this opportunity, unfortunately, because some mindsets, it's all about mindsets. I'm not saying that people are, the men who are restricting, they are not wrong. I'm not saying they are not wrong, because they are just imitating what they have seen in their childhood. So they have brought up like, women should be uh, wear traditional, or they have seen their moms have the limitations, right? So they are just trying to imitate it. It take time to, for the society to change, to get that ideal society, I can say. But it is changing. I am seeing lot of difference from our mom's generation to present generation. For our generation women, they are getting opportunities to go out working, and lot of freedom, lot of opportunities. But we are still not at there, like Swati said, we are still seeing little conservative minds, no one there. So but
Yeah,
definitely
because
I'm
the thought is, Anusha, they think like if they enter the glam world, they don't know how to keep a balance. So, Indrani, I would like to know your thoughts कि आपको क्या लगता है ग्लैम वर्ल्ड में आके एक जो औरत है उसकी क्या जिम्मेदारियां होनी चाहिए अपनी फैमिली के लिए कैन शी कीप अ बैलेंस और शी इज नॉट केपेबल ऑफ
I think she should be able to. I think she should be able to. Yeah, I think it depends upon how it's all about how you organize things, if you ask me. So there are 100 and different things that you can teach your kid. You just don't have to shadow them, sitting with them for their work every day. You don't have to do that. There are life lessons that a mother can teach, which she doesn't have to be. She can cook couple of days. Her husband can cook couple of days. They can have a cook couple of days. It is not imperative that she cooks or she cleans or she drives. This is the way she is there and she's spending time with her kids. She can always have a holiday. She can have a bunch of days with them. She can be in touch if she is flying out to some other place. When she is home, she can spend more time, talk. It's all about how you build this beautiful relationship with your kids. It doesn't have to be you being like this, helicopter mom or whatever, like, all the time ki, oh, tumne, because people are like, oh, tu kya kar rahi ho? Uske exams hai? Matlab, yaar, uske exams hai. Main kya karungi? What do you do?
Yes,
I am not going to sit and burn the midnight oil.
preach.
I am sorry. That's not how people are supposed to make advertisements where कि वो बेटी के लिए ये रात को उठ के बॉर्नविटा बना के दे.
बट यहाँ पे वो
फिर
पॉइंट आ जाता है कि यहाँ ईगो आ गया यहाँ पे मेंस ईगो विल राइज ना कि आपने उनको ना कह दिया एंड यू आर नॉट लिसनिंग टू हिम हाउ यू विल हैंडल दैट सिचुएशन या ऐसी
that
सिचुएशन आनी नहीं चाहिए
on the kind of partner you have, that depends upon whom you chose, I mean, it depends upon what is the other person like, where you are coming from, what are the expectations that you have set. So if you have come in saying, oh, main aisi hu, I don't, family, see, family is foremost important. You are no person to, point a finger at somebody and say you're a better mother than I am a better mother than somebody else, blah, blah, blah. No, a mother is a mother is a mother.
Absolutely. Good
That's
point.
about it. And it's all, I think it's also to do with humans. Who humans go through such different phases. Humans are very complicated, beings. जो आज ठीक लगे 10 साल में वो ठीक नहीं लगे.
Yeah.
जो 5 साल के पहले कुछ लगा है वो it can be different. And also, I mean, I don't want to go into different things. I think it's a patriarchal society. A human is not supposed to be monogamous. He is supposed to be polygamous. It's, these are all set rules that we have put so that, life is better. There are rules, and then we follow those rules. Some people, push them a little bit ahead. Some people get it too closer and keep it more confined. It's about what you see, what you think. But of course, at the end of the day, if you're a mother, obviously you would want to be there for your kid, and you should be there. If it is a field of glamour and you're flying somewhere every week, but there are many people who do that too in different professions. It doesn't have to be glamour, just glamour alone. So there are different possibilities. There are different ways of being able to connect. And nowadays, because you can FaceTime every day for an hour in the evening, even talk to them, read to them, tell them about, if science is your favorite subject, then talk to them about what they did in science. Tell them you're not very good at a language and ask what you learned. Now I think mental health is the biggest and most important thing. तुम टाइगर मॉम होके कितना भी पढ़ा लो, स्पेलिंग भी कर लो, ये वो कर लो, सब चीज कर लो, 1000 चीज कर लो, unless this is sane, nothing else works.
Absolutely.
जैसे आप बोल रहे हैं
Agree
ना,
with you
एज ए
in
वुमन
many.
हमको आदत हो चुकी है कि हमको सभी चीजों में परफेक्शन चाहिए, एंड दैट्स द प्रॉब्लम एक्चुअली. यू कैन नॉट, लाइक लेट्स से कि यू कैन नॉट मेक एवरीवन हैप्पी. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कि जजमेंट तो होता ही होता रहेगा कि भाई आप काम कर रहे हो, लेट्स से आई मीन माय प्रोफेशन इज आई हैव टू वर्क वीकेंड्स और एनी टाइम. So at this, like my home, my husband manages the home and he manages my child, and he also cooks. So then sometimes India se phone aate hai, like now normally abhi to video call is very common. Or sometimes if I'm sitting with my son with his study or something, and even my husband, he just go in a microwave and put the cup of tea and garam kar raha hai, aur साथ में oh तुझे ये भी करना पड़ रहा है इंडिया की तरह. I mean, so
Yeah.
अरे
Yeah. I totally understand where this is coming from, because see,
मैन को कोई जज नहीं करता. वो हम वुमेन को घर में भी शांति नहीं है, जजमेंट आता ही आता है. No matter, it comes from the family first. That's the problem.
The fact that this is even a question, like the fact that we even have to ask, and it's been so normalized, ki,
Exactly, it's very normal here. For
like,
us,
the fact that it's even a question, men ko koi nahi puchega. Nobody will ask, is your woman possessive? Agar puchega, so the man will start laughing, like, why will my woman be possessive? Like, who is she to be possessive? Who is she to question, like, what I'm able to wear, what I can't wear? They're gonna laugh about it, but for us, it has to be a question because it impacts our lives. And आप लोग बात कर रहे हो, like, that you see your friends' husbands, for example, being like that. I see, like, one of my friends' boyfriends, matlab at this age, 19, 20 ke age mein, he is telling her what she can and can't wear. And she is like, just listening to him because she's like, oh, I'm in love, whatever. He's my boyfriend, I have to listen. No. So the problem here is, fine, let men think what they're thinking. Okay, that is very problematic. They shouldn't be thinking like that. But what's even worse is that a lot of women themselves think like this. Ki, haan, main aisi pehnungi to acha nahi lagega. I'm a mother now. I can't dress like this.
I think women has to defend themselves कि उनको इतना freedom होना चाहिए कि भाई जो भी पहनो. अगर घर से ही सब शुरू घर से ही होता है. That's what I believe.
I would like
be like more.
Yeah, Anusha, I want to say something. I would like Anusha to speak. Yeah. Yeah.
I would like to share one of my experiences too. Like in day-to-day life, we meet people and we do have discussions with friends, colleagues, and family members and share opinions. So many times I have been questioned, especially from male colleagues. They say like why women are so exaggerating themselves. Why they say like they portray themselves as a mom, as a working woman, or as a sister, as a daughter, mother. Why they are portraying themselves as big. So I today I would like to, I would grab this opportunity and I would like to use this stage to answer those people who have these questions about women. So basically, because women are not getting equal opportunities as men,
Mm.
women are constantly struggling and women are constantly trying to prove themselves that they are capable of doing multiple tasks. They are multi-talented, and we are able to handle the family life and work life balance. So they wanted to portray themselves and make the society understand, to give the equal opportunities as men. uh, so yeah, as I said, the society is changing and I'm not complaining about it, but if there is no gender disparity, and if there is a fair playground for men and women, these topics won't sprout out.
Of
So
course, I completely
Yeah.
agree with you,
yes,
Anusha, on
yes,
this subject.
yeah, we are in a
Women
constant.
are really great about multitasking, and we can do
Yes.
such a wonderfully. We can manage home, we can have a kids, we can have a profession, and we
Mhm,
can decide what we want if we are allowed to. First of all, so
mhm.
it's very important कि भाई जो भी है we need a support from our men. Either is a father or brother or boyfriend or husband or even our colleague from wherever we work. We need a support from the man to कि भाई नहीं you are doing such a good job. अगर हमको नहीं मिल रहा है इसी वजह से हमको लड़ाई करना पड़ता है कि भाई we are doing so much, we are multitasking, we are juggling. हमको कोई दो कि भाई हमारे खिलाफ भी नहीं है, basically support karo. That's what we are shouting out
Yes,
here. So it's
yes.
very, I agree with you, Amisha, on that topic actually.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
would
in
like to
my
point,
yes.
I would like to add a point. Like a lot of the people, it's okay to make mistake. Like you don't have to be perfect. I mean, and once a person, if that woman makes a mistake, it's okay. Let her take time to heal it. You don't have to compare her. Oh, that person is good than you. Why didn't you do it? It's okay to make mistakes. So feel free to make mistake. It's fine. You don't have to be perfect, but you can. I think woman has the talent to overcome that mistake. So we have that talent, and do not demotivate that person for that small mistake. And I believe that give her this time and space for everything. I remember such situation, like someone asked, like, what gift do you want? What kind of a gift do you want in your lifetime? Just ask for one gift. She just asked, can I have just a free time for myself?
Mm.
Me time.
Just,
अभी बोल रहे हैं ना, me time is very important. So I
But
learned very long way कि I have always कि हमेशा I've been married almost next year it's going to be 14 years. So it's like a long time. And हमेशा busy with the career and busy with the family time and all. But Corona हुआ suddenly this year, and suddenly life stopped for everybody. And I have realized कि then I feel that pace inside me, through the meditation and all, and I realized that how important it's for me to have a me time. It's just much needed time I got. That's what I say. Okay, it like eye opening for me. So
जैसे कि
I
बीना ने कहा कि आई नीड टाइम फॉर माई सेल्फ, सो इंद्रानी आपका क्या थॉट है कि इस समय क्या आपका पार्टनर ये नहीं सोच सकता कि अच्छा इसको तो हम उससे छुटकारा चाहिए, एक तरह से ये भी कह सकते हैं। एंड आई वुड लाइक टू नो कि ग्लैम वर्ल्ड में आके डिवोर्स रेट्स भी बढ़ जाते हैं, लोग ऐसा सोचते हैं कि अच्छा इतनी फ्रीडम मिल गई है तो अब यू नेवर नो शी कैन लीव एनी डे, सो व्हाट डू यू थिंक?
Like I said, Rashmi ji, कि कैसा है तुम्हारा पार्टनर, इस पे डिपेंड करता है यार। मतलब if I were to go now, go to movies and acting and all that, my husband would not even give me a call and say like, dude, what's happening? Where are you? खाया है वो तो कभी कॉल ही नहीं करेंगे. You know, I enjoy that thing actually. You know, after weekend I go to a performance, 1 hour I drive. You know, when things were different, just 1 year back. You know, you go, you have your students, you have a performance. It goes about like 4 hours because yours is like the fifth performance or something. You drive for an hour, you come back for an hour. Sometimes I take my kids with them because they enjoy and they are with me and all that, and they're growing. They're also learning dance and all that. So, kabhi mere, matlab, he's never called me, yaar. I mean, kabhi, I enjoy having that. But sometimes I'm like, कभी तो कॉल कर दिया करो यार. मतलब 12 बज गए, 1 बज गए रात को, ये लड़की कहाँ पे क्या कुछ नहीं. So it depends upon the number one, the partner. Also, it depends upon how much of self confidence you have and how good you are at what you. Like, somebody, you should not give them a doubt of, अरे यार ये रात को कैसे गाड़ी चलाएगी, अरे इसको मैप ठीक तरह से डालना नहीं आता, इसको चार्ज. No, you have to be responsible.
Yes.
You should be way above, people's doubts. फिर भी कोई करता है तो ठीक है यार, प्यार है जो कुछ भी. अगर माँ होती तो 10 बार कॉल कर चुकी होती तब तक. Knowing
You are very fortunate in that point, Indrani. But not every woman are not getting that freedom from
Absolutely.
their
no,
parents.
because this is what she's asking me.
Yes, yeah.
What I say is, if you are having a partner like that, and if it comes to a breaking point, break it. If that is what you want. No, I don't want to break it. There are no two ways about things. Change him, or you change your thing.
Yeah.
Because sometimes there is no other way.
Yes.
लोग बस उसी में झगड़ते रहेंगे, होगा नहीं. There is a pent up unhappiness. Why? It's okay. If you have to, with that also comes with some kind of maturity. I am okay not to have, or doesn't understand where I'm coming from, or we are different people at this stage. Two different human beings, nothing bad about that. Like, I love him, he loved me, but it went away, whatever. Nahi, no, this is more important. Yes, but both are very important. Then you cannot, unfortunate. Because try to change him, but I don't really think anybody can change anybody, if you ask me. I think women adjust more by far that I have seen than men. I'm not saying men don't, some do, but it's a very measly number. So according to me, that's it, because either you do or you don't. There are lots of problems. There are lots of things that come up. Some can say it's insecurity. Some can say too much time away from the kids. Some can say I don't feel like we're having life because you're never there. But there are so many things that can happen. It depends upon the kind of friendship more than love that you have with your partner.
Well said. Well said, Indrani. In my case, I came from very conservative family, and if I want to try anything new, everything is not offered in a platter right away. I have to make them understand. I have to explain my dreams and my desire and my aspirations, so that they are realizing that she wanted to try. She wanted to try something new, and they are giving me opportunity to explore. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So you're saying, see, I come from a very conservative background too. But my father was very scholarly, but I was stopped at many different things. So I was always been this top boy. Like, I never felt bad to lie. I would never feel bad to do something, because I really thought some things were outright wrong. मतलब मेरे को, don't talk to boys. Like, I'm like, what? बट आई हैड दैट थिंग बचपन में ही आ गया था यार. मतलब 9th क्लास 10th क्लास के बाद वो लड़के should not come home. I'm like, what are you even talking? They're just other human beings. You know, it but they would not understand.
That's how they condition their minds, right? So yeah, we have to explain, what we are doing, and but in this situations, actually we are lucky. At least they are understanding and giving us the opportunity to explore and make your own, go ahead and make your own identity. I believe if a woman gets that little support from family, she can do wonders.
Oh
Like
yeah.
she
Anushka,
can get
I'm
achieve
completely
1,000
agreeing on
times.
that topic.
Mhm.
Whatever Anushka said, a little bit of support, it's very important. As since Indrani and you both said that you are conservative, coming from a conservative family. Okay? I also coming from a very, I mean, I born actually very small village from the Gujarat, and वहाँ आज भी हमारी community जो बोल रहे हैं community and family, they are still, there is a woman who are living under the पर्दा. सो यू अंडरस्टैंड के कहाँ से कहाँ लाइफ की मैं बात कर रही हूँ एज अ वुमन के जहाँ वुमन लाइक आज अलाउड नहीं है घर से बाहर जाने से कर काम करने के लिए वुमन आर नॉट अलाउड टू गिव देयर ओपिनियन वुमन आर नॉट अलाउड टू live whatever the life they want to live and here we are talking about you know all this wonderful movement which is very important. I would like to say, I mean, about myself, I'm very, very lucky, and I'm the first woman who has stepped out from the house and who has completed my education. The first woman. As Kamala Harris said that, first woman,
Good to know.
she
Nice.
might be the first woman in White House, but she makes sure that she will be not the last. So same little, not just like her, but little like her, that I'm the first woman about completing my education. Also, first woman who get mobile. Mobile means I learned how to drive. So no, either two-wheeler or car. So I learned how to drive. It's very important. So it gives that freedom to leave the house and go wherever you want to go or work. And also I'm very first person uh, uh, who has participated in this kind of pageant, but also uh, basically couple of things where I take that in charge and I come out from that conservative family to whatever I'm here today.
That's
So
good to know, Meena. But
To know, Meena.
Sheetal, coming
Yeah.
back to our topic, I would like to know from you. You are already in this glam world, and what is your thought like about this? Like what your partner can think about you? Oh, she's so confident, and okay, fine. What will be your thought in that situation? That oh, I'm ready to leave. Like I'm on my own. It's fine. I'm strong enough to earn myself and take care of myself. So how you're going to deal with that situation, I would like to know. What is your thought on the relationship, and do you think it's fine, or you would like to give some time to your relation? I know you're not married. It's a question for your future. But I'm just asking you in that situation, what is your thought on, क्योंकि आपकी शादी होने हो जाएगी आगे, अभी नहीं है तो 2-4 साल में, लेकिन आपको क्या लगता है इसके बारे में?
Sorry, is this question for me?
Yes,
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear
you
that.
are the only person who's not married here.
Yeah, that's what I realized now. Thank you, Rashmiji, for asking me about my opinions. And I genuinely believe that, see, you only have one life. Everybody, we all only have one life. And I think the fact that all of us are here as women on this call right now, being able to voice our opinions, just says that we're in a far better position than many other girls out there. And many other girls and women out there. Because some women are just in a situation they just cannot come out of. They don't have that confidence. They don't have that faith in themselves, that strong sense of self. Ki, I need to voice my opinions. You know what? If I'm in a relationship that is hindering my progress in life, then I need to express that. I need to be vocal about it. And most women think that just voicing their opinions is wrong. So I really hope that this conversation, if there's anyone out there listening who is in a situation that is hindering their progress in life, get out of it, because you only have one life and there's so much ahead of you. There is so much you can achieve that you don't even know, because there might be people or things in your life that are holding you back. But I'm telling you that the only person holding you back is yourself. If you tell people what your opinions are, and if you stand up for yourself, then nobody can stop you. Like, genuinely, nobody can stop you. And speaking of, people my age as well, to provide a different perspective, restrictions come in different ways for young girls like me. It can be from your family saying, oh, don't dress this way, or social media is such a big thing. Instagram pe aise mat post karo, ye mat post karo, your family members will see it. Like, I remember I posted something which was like, a skirt and a crop top, and I'm here in LA. That's also my style. I'm 20 years old. And first of all, I'm also a burn survivor. Meri scars hai, legs pe, hands pe. Sometimes I struggle to feel beautiful myself. I feel insecure sometimes of posting things like that on social media. I'm like, oh my God, people are going to see my scars. But sometimes when I look at myself and I feel beautiful, then I just want to post it, and I want to inspire other people also who may be overweight or who may have scars. Look, if she's posting, then so can I. So it was something like that I posted, and some relative, distant relative, choti si village mein in India, found my Instagram, took a screenshot of that picture and sent it to different family members, sent it to my mom, and they questioned my character. How is she posting like this? And my mom and I have a wonderful relationship. She's very supportive of me. She is like, yeah, post more, like express yourself, express your views on fashion. And, I felt so bad that my mom had to deal with this. Like, I was like, oh no, like, did I embarrass my mom? But what did I do wrong, really, in this situation, right? If some other relative is feeling something about something that I'm posting, which even my mom is comfortable with, my family is comfortable with. So how many people can you please in life? I know it's a big thing, especially for Indian girls my age who are living in the US, who have family in India. It's like, either make your Instagram private, because if you make public, everybody will see, what you're posting. And that's so restricting and limiting, because I want to do fashion, and my style is not just, proper, like super traditional, super conservative. My style explores different Western and Indian forms. So when I want to express that, I'm like, at what age will I be able to do that? Even when I'm older, even when I'm married, or even, when I'm a middle-aged woman, for example, there will be people questioning what I post. I'm sure, all of you have maybe like faced a situation where you've been told by other people, you've been given unsolicited opinions and advice. Why are you wearing that? Like, at this age?
I can't agree with any more with you. You are so right about that. People हमेशा opinion बारे में कहते ही रहते हैं, especially girls, and especially teenage girls. When she's in teenage, why why you should not wear that, or why you should. I mean, बहुत सारे ऐसे क्वेश्चन, बर्निंग क्वेश्चंस है जो आप रेस कर रहे हो राइट नाउ।
स्वाति, आपको क्या लगता है, और इसके ऊपर और भी एजुकेशन आनी चाहिए, देना चाहिए लोगों को? एंड yes, Indrani wants to say something, then I would like to know your thought on that, Swati. Yeah.
Thing to tell Sheetals, in the English text in prose, I think in the 7th grade, there was one story in which the introduction of the story was a saying by Indira Gandhi. Advice has more sellers than buyers.
Yes.
Which is true around the world. भाई इंडिया में ज्ञान बहुत फ्री में,
मुफ्त का ज्ञान है, मुफ्त का ज्ञान है। आपको जाना नहीं पड़ता कहीं।
कुछ आता हो नहीं आता हो, तुमको कुछ पता हो कि नहीं पता, तुमको अपना बोल.
Sometimes words are also not needed. It's like a look, you know, like I say ऊपर नीचे देखते हैं, and it's like,
Oh yeah.
oh my God.
Oh yeah.
And surprisingly they believe that if a girl covers entire her body, she has a good character. And it's stupidity, right? I don't know when they are going to change. Still, people are there, like based on your dressing, they are judging you. That's a big foolish thing. I can say, yeah.
I will
This is
agree
But
to.
I can understand, but I can relate to you, Sheetal. You whatever you said is very, very true, and totally agreed with you.
Like I asked my mom, you know, I asked her, Mama, at what age will I be able to just dress however I want without people giving me, you know, any of their opinions and any negativity? Like, is it after marriage? So once I'm married and I belong to someone else, then I can do whatever I want.
For every age, yeah, for every age group, they tell something or the other. Like before marriage, they said you are not married, you should not do
Like,
this. After marriage,
after
they say
getting
you
married,
are
do
a
whatever you
wife.
want. They say after getting married, do whatever you want. Live your life after getting married. But why should it have to be after marriage? And even after marriage, then you have your husband to be answerable to. You have your in-laws. You know, so it's like, at what age can a woman just live her life and just be herself? That's a big
I
question.
think she's
Of
a
course, I want
question to everybody.
Swati to
Going
answer
to
this question as I asked her कि आपको क्या लगता है कि किस तरह से एजुकेट किया जाए इस बारे में और कैसे लोगों की सोच को बदला जाए और बदला जा सकता है.
You're asking me,
Yeah, I'm asking
Rashmi?
you. Your name is Swati.
Yeah. Yeah, so education should begin within the family.
Yeah.
First, the family should be educated first. You know, it should begin with the family and then you go towards the society. The society is full of trolls and memes. They are only to troll you and meme you. But I believe the education should start within the family. The family should understand you. They should give the freedom, you know, not to just listen what they don't want to have to satisfy the society. They should actually see the happiness of what your daughter or your wife or what is she feeling. So I feel that they should understand from their perspective first. They should see her how she's feeling confident in what she is doing, and then you can satisfy. You can never satisfy the society because that's what I said. It's all of advices. And even within your friends also there would be so much advices. I remember myself, I just wore a shorts and I posted on my DP, and there was like this kind of a friend who actually contacted another friend and said, why is she wearing a short and keeping a DP? I was like, that's my way. You know, it's all my way. I feel beautiful, I feel I'm looking good. Why not I keep that as a DP? Is she having a problem? It's okay to unfriend me, but I don't have a problem at all. So I think I have to educate myself and I have to educate my family in what I'm thinking. So I think education should be starting within each family.
Absolutely. And Indrani,
I
आप कुछ कह रहे थे?
Yeah.
No, it's so ironical. You know, when my kids wear shorts, I'm like, oh, you have such cute butts. You look so cute, you know, and all that. And, but at the same time, sometimes I feel I might be body shaming them. You know, sometimes I say, this is not looking nice. You know, why do you want to wear this? Wear that. But I think as a mother, I have to even tell them to own their body, to own and know what looks good on them.
Absolutely.
I think there is that fine line of difference too. You know, obviously it depends upon, again, you come back to this glamour, style quotient, what looks nice, to what extent. So these are things, because I don't want my daughter to tomorrow pierce everywhere on her body and tattoo everywhere on her body. Just because I say express yourself.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I might be like, watch the crowd. If you are feeling uncomfortable, don't wear something. If you want to feel like you want to fit in, you think others are going to wear this, there is a particular way of dressing to everything. You don't go to a black tie wearing something like, beach wear.
Completely agree. Yeah.
Don't do that. So it does feel, like I was saying, it does feel ironical that I'm saying, okay, you should wear whatever you feel like. And again, I'm kind of restricting them, saying, don't wear this, know what others are going to wear. But I think it's a norm. To some extent, there is always, I think in life, there is not always white and black. There's always a gray. And there is a fine line. I would rather my kids walk the gray always rather than be white or black, white or black.
Yeah, completely agree.
Yes, to live like that.
Yeah, and I wanted to also shed light on another topic, which is very related to glamour and women empowerment. See, while we're saying yes, women should be able to express themselves, dress a certain way, I completely agree with you. There is a fine line, and for example, I cannot dress there's a certain way that a 20-year-old can be allowed to dress versus like a 15-year-old can be allowed to dress. There's more freedom, there's more liberation that comes with age as well. So it's very hard, I feel like, for young girls. When we see, sometimes I myself feel bad. I'm a 20-year-old. If I see a 15-year-old dressing like a 25-year-old, I'm like, you have to be a child as well. You can't grow up that quickly. And there are people who are going to look at you with such dirty eyes, So I think definitely that's where a mother's role comes in, and you have to step in and you have to say, look, this is okay and this is not. And at a certain age, you will be able to do this. So, but the big question is, will that certain age ever come? That's another question. And another thing is, obviously, we have to talk about pop culture. We have to talk about Bollywood. We have to talk about, cinemas, the music industry, how they portray women. And that is like the epitome of glamour, right? When we think of glamour, we think of like film, drama, we think of music, dance. So I want to know from you guys as well, what are your opinions on that, on like when is it okay to be glamorous in that field? I personally don't believe when women are being objectified that it's glamorous, and very, very often in movies we just see women being glamorous is associated with women being desirable for men. Like we see it only in an item song. In the entire movie, for example, the actress will dress, whatever, normal clothes. Suddenly in an item song, dazzling, sparkles, big earrings, hair done, in a lavish way. So why is glamour in movies and in modeling as well? Why is glamour associated with the male gaze? Why does it always have to be?
That is where I think the education part comes in.
Yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
I don't want people to be literate. I want them to be educated.
Yes.
So, we should see, you cannot dress like Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
मतलब क्या चिड़िया का घोंसला बनाओगे तुम?
That's true.
That is something tell our girls, this is larger than life. You really think one person is going to beat up everybody? At the same time, don't think people dress up like this and walk everywhere around like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but unfortunately क्या हुआ है कि Bollywood, जैसे शीतल ने बोला, it's portrayed woman very glamorous all the time. Too much glamour from the movie.
Yeah,
and what happens when education makes a big part, because when like let's say men, when they are very comfortable watching that glamorous song, and they enjoy so much, and when a part comes के खुद की जब लड़कियां जैसे वाइफ हो या गर्लफ्रेंड हो या सिस्टर हो या बेटी हो, they will not allow to wear such clothes.
Never.
So why that's such a gap? You are comfortable, okay to see in the TV. Oh, you have to have that glamour, but not in the house. So that means education. It's a lack of education, I would say. And no matter what, even we are right now sitting in the 21st century, I would say 2020 khatam hone ko aaya hai. Still we are struggling. Almost I would say 115 million people, especially young generation, who are still not get उसमें education basic जो necessity है वो नहीं मिला है.
Yeah.
So that makes a big part. And उसमें से I would say like 59% they are women who are not getting education.
Yeah.
So जब तक हमारे घर में लड़कियां या लड़के कोई भी हो, वो इनफ एजुकेशन नहीं लेके, बेसिक एजुकेशन आई वुड से, नॉट आई एम नॉट टेलिंग कि भाई आप इंजीनियरिंग करो, डॉक्टरी करो, या कुछ भी करो, मगर बेसिक एजुकेशन, एंड इट गोइंग टू इम्पैक्ट लॉट.
Yeah, because what young girls are thinking right now, young girls, as they're growing up and as they watch these movies, they get exposure. These days, especially, itna exposure milta hai to everything through YouTube. Just kids are on the screen. Kids when they're
Absolutely.
5-year-olds, 5-year-old girls, young little girls watch like YouTube videos of dances and things like that. And so as they're growing up, they confuse what is like glamorous, they confuse it with the male gaze wala glamorous and just being glamorous as a woman. So when they're growing up, that's why we see these conflicts. And it's so it's such a shame, honestly.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, and Rani and Anusha, they have some thought I would like to know from both of you one by one. Yeah.
So, this instance in my house, right? So, my younger one is 5 and my elder one is 8. So, as you put Laila Me Laila, right? The song, my daughter, my younger one, Laila Me Laila. Like, look at her, like, she's so funny. She's like all like that. And if my 8-year-old does, I am like, dude, don't do that.
Yeah.
And I feel bad because she is at that age where I cannot completely tell her, because over here they actually get very conscious real fast, actually, the girls, compared to how India was. I was a tomboy, I don't know, till 9th grade or 10th grade. I didn't really care. I wore a chudidar, that's another thing, but I did everything a guy could do. So it's so weird, right? Like we about all of this, and then we find something cute, we find something, oh, this is not how you should be doing, which is sometimes things there on the stage is I mean on the TV is okay, but if it is like a belly dancer right in front of you, it's not very enjoyable for some. I think it's way different. It's again, like you're saying, it's all in the mind. That's what I keep saying. It's all in the mind. You can, but at the same time, being a complete ascetic is also a strict no-no.
Yeah.
It's a strict. Yeah.
Like what I don't get is how we're in the end of 2020, it's about to be 2021, and still the norm of like item songs in movies and the way it's portrayed is like, okay, there's a woman dancing, fine, let her dance, put some women also in the crowd. Why is it completely men? Till now in movies, if they
same thing in Hollywood too.
An item song, that name like item means that ladki item hai.
Yeah, and think about the music industry, right? The Hollywood, the music industry. Oh my God, everything is about butt.
I think for different people, it's empowering in different ways. And as long as it's not specifically catered to the male gaze, that's, people should be allowed to do whatever they want in whatever industry. Everybody has different ideals. Western ideals are very different, and I guess India is also catching up. Indian ideals I don't think are that different anymore, but
is living in those cultures that the US had been through. So now India is going through that whole phase of, let's try out this, let's swap wives, let's, do stuff, let's get like, conked and all that stuff. They're doing all of that. I mean, I know my friends I am like, oh my God, I don't fit in this crowd anymore. Like, are these the people I know? Like, what's wrong with you? Feminism doesn't mean this.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's not what it means. It doesn't mean you can, just take off anytime you want. You do a vacation, do it. But don't do it because you want to prove a point.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Anusha, I want to say something. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to share one more experience of mine at recent times. Actually, I got this topic, like beauty pageant topic, with my dad. and he immediately started asking questions like, is it really necessity, for you to participate, and how the rounds are going to be, how you are going to dress up. All these questions came up. So I made him understand that, there is a lot of misconception, in the people about the beauty pageants or about the fashion world. So I made him understand that it's a great opportunity for me to showcase all my talents and presenting myself. So yeah, he understood. But I'm damn sure if my brother came and asked him that he wants to participate in any event, he won't even ask any question, like,
Yes.
he's
Kind of
it's
agree. I
standard for
completely
him
agree with you
yeah,
on
it's
that.
standard
Yeah.
for him to try anything new. And they believe that, they are more protective. That's not wrong. They wanted to know, how the exposure is going to be, and they are scared if a woman is getting, much more exposure. So this thought process should change.
Yeah.
For the regardless of gender, any person, if they want to achieve something, if they want to make them as like their unique identity, and if they want to pursue their dreams, they should one should understand their desire. And it's not related to gender at all. And I'm hoping, like, that day should come soon. This gender disparity should completely gone. Yeah, Indran.
Yeah. So, which is very true, what you're saying, because that is where the whole empowerment things come,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
Women are empowered when they are able to access the opportunities available to them without any limitations or restrictions.
That is the definition of empowerment.
Yes,
Yes.
many are
That's
killing
really
their
what
desires.
it is about.
By maybe letting them to make the life determining decisions, or telling them, okay, by just merely raising the status of a woman. So showing that, woman is the most important thing in in the house, in the world.
I would
Absolutely.
add the one beautiful line regarding that women are. I would say that the female is the creator of universe.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
ये हम एज अ फीमेल कितना अगर आप बोले वी वी गिव बर्थ टू अ चाइल्ड एंड जहां से आपका एक जिंदगी शुरू होता है मेरी मदर से हो या हर किसी की एक मदर से ही जर्नी होती है शुरू सो वुमन एज इफ you have to empower women by not just giving education but also give them enough support के रिस्पेक्ट करो और सपोर्ट दो जो भी करना चाहे करने दो ऑटोमेटिकली empowerment will come.
Absolutely. You have to respect yourself, and then only others will respect you. That is very, very important. And that
Yeah.
all comes with education. That's what I feel. आप स्वाति कुछ कह रहे थे?
think you should educate the men as well, at the not men, boys from the young age. You should educate the boys to change how to see the girls. They're like, as Sheetal asked, why there is no girls on that item song? It's just because girls don't want to show, even if they want to come. It's the society or the boys how, or the boys or the gents how they see. That's why even in a romantic, nice songs, you have like 10 girls dancing behind, but you in a so-called glamorous song, you don't see 10 girls. It's just because the men how they see them
Yeah.
with that dress. If
That-
they think just if they just think it's just a dress, it's just just skin, or it's just blood and flesh, I don't think that would be a
That
problem. But
effective by
how they
hiring a woman is what is played up,
yeah.
and then that's what is popularized.
The way it is portrayed should change. Like that idea should change. And another thing is, look at the Miss Bharat platform. Look at My Dream Entertainment's pageants. Look at what we're doing right now. Do we see anything like this in the national pageants or international pageants? This is why people have such a misconception, and I'm sure Anusha, this is why maybe your parents also raised a concern like about pageants, because what we see on the TV, what the world knows about pageants, every time I tell someone, oh, I'm Miss Bharat winner and I do pageants, they ask me so many questions and they just have a completely different misconception of what pageants are.
Proud.
Why can't pageants out there on the, on TV that are portrayed to the entire world be like this. This is a pageant too. We are being glamorous in our own ways. We are still wearing evening gown. We are, evening gown round, ethnic round. We are still portraying ourselves. Why isn't the personality and the mind of a woman expressed more in such platforms? I don't understand. It's so physically centered. It's so centered on everything on the, surface.
Yes, totally agree with you, Sheetal. Like because of these misconceptions, many women they are killing their desires.
Yeah.
Because of this mental pressure, because of not getting support, they are settling for less. I mean to say, they are settling for less, lesser than their capability.
Yeah.
So they are not willing to explore. They are adjusting. They're still women are there. Just adjusting and doing, a routine lifestyle. So I really want a change in this world, for all the women to explore and conquer the world and to explore the opportunities and what they are interested in. So they should fulfill their dreams. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
People
So,
I
should
uh,
change their
yes.
mind about
So here we
people
end
should
our
change their
discussion
mind.
as our time is done, and this is all. This is a never-ending topic, I'll say, but it was a beautiful debate, I'll say, and everybody must have loved it. And I'm
Yes,
really
yes.
happy
I have
that
learned a lot, and all these beautiful thoughts and opinions. This is a very knowledgeable, meeting, and this definitely helpful for me in future. To for next steps. All
Don't
these
you all
meetings and
just feel like empowered? Don't you all just feel like a sense of,
yes,
empowerment right now?
Oh
And
yeah,
so much
absolutely.
support and positivity and love. And I'm so happy, Rashmiji. Like I I expected it to go well, but not this well. Like this is making me feel so inspired and happy. So this is great. This is amazing.
you all
I
are
want
part
to
of
say to all
our
the
Miss
viewers,
Bharat family, and I'm so glad. I feel it's a beautiful platform where you can make have good networking. You can make new friends. This is also a glam world. But you can be a role model for so many, and it's going to be a great journey for all of you. And of course, again, I'll repeat my words. You all are queens, and every woman is beautiful. And of course, education is a key of success and confidence and lots more. So, education पे focus किया जाए. That's what, and then I'd like to say. And of course, before we end our session, I would like to like each one of you to thank who all are watching our show. Swati, I'd like to start with you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for everyone. First of all, I want to thank Rashmi ji to give us such a beautiful thing that we could, such a beautiful platform where I got inspired by a lot of people today, be it Sheetal, be it Indrani ji, be it Anusha, anybody, like the way everyone expressed, I would thank everyone who participated today and thank you for the viewers. This is called the power of media. This is how we use the power of media uh, to empower our womanhood. So this is our empire. We rule it and we will own it.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
everyone.
Yeah, Sheetal.
Thank you, Rashmiji, Janakji, for this platform. Thank you, all of you guys, for sharing your opinions. It was amazing, and to the viewers, I really hope you were also debating in your heads along with us and sharing your opinions. Never stop believing in yourself and standing up for yourself. That is the most important thing you can do. And thank you for taking the time to listen to us. And I really hope this was empowering for you too. I hope you feel as good and positive as we all feel after this conversation.
Thank you so much. Yes, Beena.
Um, I want to say, first of all, thank you, Rashmi ji, Janak ji, for giving us this wonderful opportunity. Oh my God, I'm so feeling good and empowered right now. But I also want to say one word to my whoever is watching, especially women, all the women. एक बात हमेशा याद रखो कि कुआं जब तक भरा हुआ होता है तभी उसमें से आप वाटर फेच कर सकते हो, पानी ले सकते हो. So if you are love yourself, then you will go give love to the others. So always first prioritize yourself first, then automatically everything will fall down, nicely. So always love yourself. And thank you so much. And I really enjoyed this debate. I learned so much from all of these wonderful women here. And I can't wait to, meet again, all of you again in this media, and it's so empowering.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Anusha, I would like to say a few words.
Thank you so much for this opportunity, Rashmi ji and Janak ji. And thank you so much for all the contestants, Swati, Sheetal, Meena, and Indrani, to share their opinions. And it's really knowledgeable, and I'm feeling empowered. And these kind of events should come up, and everyone should participate, and getting that confidence. Yeah, I'm so thankful for tonight, for this meeting. Yeah, have a great night, everyone.
Thank you. Indrani, I would like you to say a few words and then we are going to end our session for today.
Thank you, My Dream Entertainment. Thank you, Rashmi ji, and thank you, Janak ji. You guys are such pillars of support for our society, and I really hope this continues and you keep bearing the torch for many more women and youth, especially youth and women, to come. And I just wanted to say that it was so lovely meeting all you wonderful ladies, and it was so nice. There is so much of positivity right here in this room, the Skype room or whatever. Uh, Amazing. I would definitely have people to, and I am sure, if the viewers just took some time and then listened to all of what we had to speak, because we all represent some or the other, part of the society in terms of, different levels, different things. All women, we actually do represent different, women in the society right now. Sorry, I'm repeating myself. But so all I just wanted to say is enlighten, restore, respect, educate, and keep going.
Thank you so much, and it was great talking to all of you. So, here we end our session, and as I would like to repeat my words again, and as our family is growing, I would like to spread a message from My Dream Entertainment that we don't believe in me, we believe in we. Thank you all, and have a good night.
Good
Thank
night.
you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
everyone. Take care.